Let's have fun. Let's compete. Let's show who we are today. Everybody got it? Yes, sir. Here we go. Pirates. 1, 2, 3. Pirates. Let's go. On the hop. On the hop. On the hop. On the hop.
So the heat decided to come out this morning. It's probably the warmest practice we've had during preseason camp. So it was pretty steamy out there on the field. I think it's great. You know, we still got 3 weeks till kickoff, but obviously we got to get acclimated to some heat. I thought that really put some pressure on us from a standpoint of being able to handle it. And that's that's always a huge challenge in these early season, preseason scrimmages. So I think there's going to be lots of positives come out of that as far as being a little bit better prepared for the next hot day we have. So thought a lot of good things, both sides of the football. A lot of things got cleaned up, typical first scrimmage. But I think there's going to be a lot to learn from and a lot to grow from this day.
You saw some flashes, there's some good things, especially with the running game late. There was also quite a few turnovers, just some things you got to clean up. Right?
Well, you can't turn the ball over. Okay, that's obvious. I thought we did some good things in the run game all day long. We had some big plays early in the scrimmage also. I think that room's pretty strong. And at the same time, we got to do a great job taking care of the football.
Flip side of that, I mean, your defense is forcing turnovers. They looked smothered today.
Well, I think that our defense got a lot of guys back on that side. And I think we're playing very, very aggressive right now, which that's how we want to play. So I'm pleased with a lot there. Now, I don't like some of the big plays we gave up, so we've got to see why those occurred and get those fixed.
Well, we saw the kicking game look pretty good today. How do you feel about those guys?
Well, we didn't miss a field goal or an extra point. Converted all those. Didn't really have a ton of pressure. Had a little bit off the edge, but that's where it's you're going to usually have it. I thought we punted the ball pretty well all day, and we put them in some punting off the half-yard line, punting off the 1-yard line. So I want to look at the film as far as our return units, but I thought our coverage units were very solid.
Back on, I think it was Thursday, you talked about getting the chance to go in some situations.
Yeah.
What did you think of those certain situations?
Well, we got in about every situation that we're gonna have. I mean, other than 2-minute and overtime, we didn't get those two today. We got everything else, so it was good. I mean, we had a 99-yard drive by our offense coming off the 1-yard line. That's positive. Now you don't want to have a 99-yard drive defensively. I mean, that's the thing about scrimmages. I mean, when you do something real well on one side, you're wondering why it occurred on the other side, kind of deal right there. But we had some sudden change there at the end for some of the turnovers in the red zone. So your defense is put in a bad situation. But we're going to be in that situation throughout the year this year where we're going to have to, get a stop right there, try to force a field goal, see if we can, get off with any points. So I thought it was great to be in those situations. The coaches were up top in the box, so that was good for the kids. They're kind of out there on their own kind of deal. And they've got to get used to that.
Hey, Coach, just off of the first look today, can you talk about your defense and your defensive backs? Who stood out to you today?
Well, again, I want to look at the film first. But I thought our defense flew around really well. Obviously, Teagan had a big interception there in the second half of the scrimmage. He's a veteran player. I don't really know, but I would anticipate that the guys that we are counting on played pretty well today.